This is Michael Gerace with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 25039 Lewis and Clark Road, Hidden Hills, California, performing video area drain inspections around the property. We are in the backyard right now. We're on the far side of the pool, adjacent to the street, and we are going to attempt to run up the line right now, see if we can locate any buried inlets, any buried area drain inlets. So we're running up the line right now, and it looks like we have a mixture of PVC and what appears to be ABS plastic. Difficult to tell because we have PVC risers and PVC tees. It does look like we have ABS plastic. We're going to continue running up the line. Want to run down the line? Run that water down so hopefully we can see more. We're going to pause for just a moment, let the water subside a little bit where we're running up the line so that hopefully we can see any inlets and maybe uncover them. We know that this line's running toward the left-hand side of the house as you're looking at the house from the front. As you're looking at the house from the back, it's running toward the right-hand side. This line's running along the pool area from one end to the other, but we couldn't locate any other buried inlets for the area drain system. We're going to try and locate them with the camera. So we're just going to push in slowly. See if we can see any fittings. We've got quite a bit of water up the line. We have a transition to PVC. Huh? They're broken. We're going to keep pushing up and we'll take a look at this area. We're going to pause right in this area and just run our locator over the area for one moment. Okay, we're at the end of the run. We are on the west side?
West side of the pool.
I believe we're on the west end of the pool. And we found 3 buried inlets along the way. So we're going to begin pulling back now. And we got some bellies in the line, which you'll see. We don't have water running right now. We're coming into a belly. We're going underwater. We're holding some debris. You can see the debris churning in the water. You can see where it's kind of stuck to the side of the pipe a little bit. And that's the next inlet. That's the first inlet closest to the corner. We're going to continue pulling back. We have another belly right after that next inlet. still underwater. We have a fairly substantial belly. So this area is going to hold water, it's going to hold debris because of the belly. It's got a big dip in the pipe, not graded out properly. Continue to pull back. We're holding quite a bit of water. You can see everything churning. And we don't have any water coming through to the inlet that we're running our camera in, which is on the opposite end of the pool. Okay, and now we're coming out of it. Try and shake that. Yeah, now we're coming out of the water. Still got a little bit of a belly here. And there may be another inlet over here, but we're in water and it's very difficult to try and even find. We located 3 inlets and we can try and see, we've got an idea where it might be in the middle somewhere. Trying to find it's very difficult. So we got some serious bellies in this one run. We're going to pause now. We're going to try and locate and see if we can find another inlet. Okay, we couldn't locate another inlet in the grass area. Unfortunately, we're underwater as well. And pulling back, we were taking a look at the piping. The piping looks more like corrugated plastic than it does ABS. We can see the ribs in it. And ABS plastic isn't ribbed like that. So more than likely it's corrugated plastic, which will be like a snake. It'll go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're going to have bellies in it. Now we're going to insert the camera again. And now we're pushing. We're going to zero out right here. We're going to zero out. We're going to push out toward the road now. So we're pushing out toward Lewis and Clark Road. We are in PVC piping now. And now we're transitioning to green SDR piping. So this will be running out toward the road and terminating on the street.
There's a tie-in on that side.
And looks like there's a tie-in. More than likely this tie-in is from the opposite side of the pool. We're going to continue to run out. Making some turns. We're going to turn on our locator and just follow this line.
Rigid.
Here. So it's made a 90 paralleling the back end of the pool. Okay, go ahead.
SDR again?
Huh?
Back into SDR?
Can't hear you.
Back into SDR?
Back in SDR?
Okay, I got it looks like a T. There's a T right there. It's not facing up.
Oh no?
No, it's a tie-in from the house, probably from the gutter.
Okay. Yeah. There's a couple gutters. Okay, it's facing this way, it's going this way.
So I'm looking into the T. It's going. So I'll see if I can get.
Okay, so there's a T. We may not be able to get through the T.
No.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It started to make the turn back towards the house.
Yeah. Okay, we are paralleling the right-hand side of the house as you're looking at the house from the front. And we are at a T, but the camera keeps wanting to go up toward the house and not out toward the street. So unfortunately, this is probably coming off the gutters. There's two gutters right in this area. They're probably tying in. This is coming into the side of the T, and then it runs out toward the telephone pole area. Did you see it?
What? Yeah.
Oh, so it's right by there. Yeah. So it does come out by the telephone pole area. And unfortunately, we can't get through that, though. Can't make the turn because of the straight T. So we're going to pull back. This section of line from here, from what we could see, appeared to be in pretty fair and maintainable condition. We have PVC piping, and we have SDR, green SDR 35 piping. Have a little bit of buildup in the bottom of the pipe, but nothing terrible. All this can be flushed out. The only concern on this run of the piping is along the pool where we have the corrugated piping and we have serious bellies in the line, which can cause and trap debris and cause stoppages. This line will have to be kept flushed out very well if it is not replaced with ABS plastic or PVC plastic solid piping. We're going to continue to pull back now, coming back toward our last inlet on the east side of the pool.
West. West.
Or excuse me, west side of the pool. Apologize. Turned around over here. So we're on the west side of the pool. We're outside the kitchen area. And that will complete our area drain inspection on this side. Now we're going to switch and we're going to move to the other side. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we're going to zero out our camera. Now we're running from along the pool closest to the house. We're right in front of a column. I'm going to try and run out going toward the street. And it's going to turn, it's going to tie in. And then it's going to turn and run parallel to the side of the house. Got a lot of water in here. It's holding water. Got some more bellies here. Very difficult to see if there's another inlet. Shaking. Very difficult to see if there's another inlet because of being underwater, being in the debris as well. T? There it is right there. Oh. Okay, looks like we might have located another inlet buried. We're going to take a look real quick. We're going to pause. Okay, we located an inlet right there.
Another one right here.
Inlet or?
Right there.
But it's not up. Right, it's on the side.
Right, so it's
That's
probably
the
that.
inlet coming in from. More than likely this is an inlet coming from the rain gutter. Because it's not sitting straight up where you would have a inlet cap on it. We uncovered the other one right next to a stepping stone and put a flag. There's one right there, right? Pull back. See on the top. We're going to take a look right here and pause again for a moment. Okay, we're going to continue to push out. We located this and pulled the top off of it, the inlet top. Now we're coming up to a T, and we're going to be heading hopefully toward the side of the house and the street. We'll keep pushing out for a little bit, and then we'll try and locate and see where we're going. Now we're in PVC and transitioning to green SDR piping. Now we're coming up to another PVC T.
That's that T.
We may have a very difficult time trying to get through this. We may be in the same area that we were before. We're gonna, we got through it. I don't know if we're going back up toward the house or not.
Downhill.
We're gonna pause for a moment. Okay, we're heading downhill, so we're gonna continue to push out. Hopefully we made it through that one and we can get out a ways and take a look going toward the street. Just too many turns though, may be very difficult. We're going to try, but now we're back into green SDR. And then we're going to transition to a PVC fitting and piping. We're heading downhill.
Yeah, it's just the street's full of crap.
Pushing through, we got some debris here. Looks like going out to the street, more than likely. Looks like we can see light at the end. That is going out toward the street, and there we can see the street and the cars. Just got some debris. Probably needs to be cleaned out really well. Wouldn't hurt to hydrojet the line because it's got quite a bit of debris. So now we're going to go ahead and pull back. We're going to go ahead and pull back now. That'll conclude the inspection going downhill. We haven't gone back, have we? Then we've got to run going back toward the other opposite end of the pool.
That's a garage.
Going toward the garage. So at least we got all the way out. Gonna pause. Go ahead. We're going to continue pulling back. We don't have any major bellies in any portion of this line. We have a small belly holding a little bit of water here, but nothing major. Now we're pulling back, and now we're going to run back up the line toward the garage area.
That is our inlet at the south end of the pool. I'm going to pause right there. Okay, so
That's the inlet from that
this
side.
inlet from the end of the far end of the pool drain.
Yeah. So if we ran water from that far end over there, it would probably show up over here.
So our next inlet should be the one on top of the stone.
Yeah. Darren Chase. We're good. Let us know the next step. Yeah.
Okay, the inlet on the left goes to the downspout for the gutters.
Yeah.
To at the end of the patio. Our inlet right here on the left is coming from the area drain, the back end of the house.
We're holding some water there, some debris.
It's another downspout.
I'm gonna pause and locate this area.
So the inlet to the left goes against the back wall of the garage, stubbed up for a downspout location, nothing tied to it. And let's see if I can get in the other one. We're gonna pause and locate this area. Okay, so that's the end of line on the back end of the back side of the garage, along the east side of the pool. I'm gonna pull back. A couple small bellies, debris. Just needs to be flushed out really well. Other than that, the line's in fair and maintainable condition. We're going to pull back and relocate to the side of the house.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hit the guest house real quick. Okay.
Okay, we've relocated to the north side of the house, outside the guest bedroom, right next to the main electrical service. And drop in here. I'm going to zero out.
Put an area drain cover over the clean out. I got it now. Thank you.
Listen right there.
What is it?
Listen right there.
Another one? Huh?
There.
Oh shit! One. Or no, there's a clean.
So there's these two area drains are within 6 feet of each other. We can't make the turn into the main line, so we're going to reposition to the front side of the house, adjacent to the street. We're going to pause and relocate.
Okay, we're running through an area drain on the right front corner of the house. We have water running right now. There's a tie-in right there, which is probably the downspout from what we can see. We have water running behind us. We're trying to locate the inlet. And we have a belly here holding some water. And we're transitioning to green SDR plastic piping. Water running? No. We're going to continue to push out. There's an inlet. Okay, we may have an inlet here. We're going to pause. We're going to try and locate them. We've located this area.
So we've located this area at the right front corner of the house, just in front of the bushes.
Next to the mainline sewer.
Next to the mainline sewer cleanout.
Put that on.
Another inlet fitting.
Where's your locator?
No, I seen him in the house.
I was in the master last time we seen him.
I'm going to pause and locate this area. We located this area towards the front door in the same grass section.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area here. You see, as I mentioned, we have a ton in this area. We did mark it with the red flag, which possibly close to 4 inches deep. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
Here we have another inlet fitting. We're going to pause and locate this area. Okay, we've located this one closer towards the front door of the main house. Here we have a tie-in. We're going to locate this area. So this is picking up the 2 area drains and the 2 downspouts to the right side of the front door as you look at the house from this driveway. So we're going to pause and we're going to relocate to another area of the property.
Okay, we're out as far as we can go. We've tried to go down the line and we cannot get past the turn. Unfortunately, some of these T's are very, very difficult to try and get past. What we can do is try and run up from the street after to view that the best we can. This is a secondary outlet that is closer to the main driveway. So we're going to pull back now and we're going to relocate our camera equipment over to some other area drains to the right of the front door. So we're going to pause for a moment.
Okay, we've relocated to the lawn area to the left of the front doors in front of the ADU. Zeroed out. There's a tie-in to the right.
Got a T there. At 40 feet right now. Oh, maybe it'll go all the way out. Maybe it'll go all the way out.
No connection?
Nothing yet.
Great, you got those check?
Okay, sure, I don't have it. And then all there is just this number.
$61. Coming up on a 45 right now. Back to back. I have a feeling it's going out, and that one ties in. I got an inlet right here, Glenn. Right there. Okay, we've located this area underneath the paver in front of the right front window of the house, about 15 feet away from the cluster of trees. We're going to continue pushing out.
Push.
We're going to pause for a second. Okay, we located this area about 10 foot inside the property line fence, between the fence and the left tree, about 2'8" deep. I'm going to try to keep going out. Go for it.
The what?
Water.
It's got to come into that.
We're gonna pause for a second. All right, we got water running to help push out.
We're almost there.
And there is the street.
We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've made it all the way out. Now we're going to pull our camera back. We're out to the street. And got a little debris, especially right at the end. It'll build up because it comes in from the street sometimes. But the line, as far as we can see, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. A couple small little bellies, but nothing major. Considerable amount of white PVC and some green SDR plastic. Got water running in one of the area drains that is just off to the right front corner of the house that kind of helped us to get our camera all the way out to the street. And we'll pass that area, and we just passed that area. A little bit of standing water here. The line's somewhat flat. The line is pretty long. It could have gone deeper possibly and gotten a little more grade, but all in all, it's not in terrible shape. Continue to pull back. We've looked at the line all the way out. We've got downspouts tied to these lines. Couldn't really see a lot of area drains, and if there is, it would be very difficult to try and locate and uncover them if there is. Could be coming off a branch line possibly. But all of this area appears to be graded toward the driveway and going to run down the hillside. Just could not pick up a lot of inlets. Continue pulling back. Coming back toward our area drain inlet in the grass that's in front of the ADU or guest house. Continue pulling back. Pulling up and out of our area drain inlet. Now we're going to transition. We're going to move to the back side of the house, or the left side of the house.
We're gonna
Excuse me.
pause.
We're now at the right rear corner of the house, adjacent to the laundry room. And you have the air conditioning condenser right outside. And then we're going back toward the garage. We're going to insert our camera. Zero out right here. Zero out our monitor. Okay, and we're inserting our camera. There's some dirt in this area. We have our camera running in. As I said, we're going toward the garage area. We have several inlets. We've actually located and marked 4 inlets down the line. First one, Steve? Here. That's our first inlet. Huh? We've got another inlet coming up. Got another inlet right here. We'll try and push past. Got some debris in the line. We're going to pause for a moment, see if we can locate a hose, flush this out.
Alright.
We're just going to run out as far as we can run, and then we'll take a look at it on the way back. We've got water running to help us clear the line and also to help us push the camera out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue running out. That's where the T is that goes to the left in front of the ADU. That's where we lose the water that we got running. So we're going to push past there. We're going to try and see if we locate any other inlets.
Don't forget the, when I think you left the tub running, I think I might still want it running, but just so I don't forget.
Did you leave a tub running inside? Somebody else must have been running. Huh? Yeah, probably. Okay.
Yeah.
You know where it's at? Because they said they didn't turn it on.
Okay. Awesome.
But he's going to.
I think when the sun did.
Oh,
But I can turn off. So
he's going in the house.
okay, I'll tell him just to.
He'll figure it
I'm
out.
not going to turn off. I just know the
He'll
so-
figure it out.
I don't know. It's like a plastic bag almost.
Yeah,
Locate it.
could be the end of a run. Locate that. We're gonna pause and locate this area. Okay, we've located this area toward the end of the garage, or the beginning of the garage, where the garage doors are, right around that corner. As you're facing the garage doors, it'd be off to the left under a stepstone. And this area should be excavated and inspected. It looks like they may have just terminated the end of the piping with possibly a plastic bag. So it should be excavated and inspected, and if that is the end of the line, it should be terminated properly and capped off. So we're going to begin pulling back now. And that's a downspout tie-in right there. There's a downspout about 3 to 4 feet away from where we located the termination. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, so we're going to continue to pull back. Got something hanging on the end of our camera, which is very common, especially in area drains. We're going to continue to pull back. We're in white PVC, and we didn't see too many issues. We'll see when we pull back to about 70 feet where we had our tee, and it teed off and ran toward the ADU or guest house. See if we're holding any water in here. Should be coming up to it now. We got some mud, some debris. There's our tee that runs off toward the ADU. We're pulling back. There's another area drain inlet, which we marked with an orange flag. We've marked the majority, if not all, of the area drains with orange flags. We're going to continue pulling back. Pause.
It's a newer line, it looks like. But
Okay, we're going to continue pulling back.
drain. This one's the next one right outside the back patio door. Making our way back to last in the line right at the gate going towards the pool. We're gonna pause right here.
And that will conclude our area drain inspection. A lot of the area drains need to be exposed better. They need to be cleaned around once in a while. They need to be cleaned around so that they don't get buried under the grass. Quite a few of them we had to locate and expose and dig around them. So they should be cleaned. Thank you.